Hi everyone, this is Lydia Richards. Today I'm going to give you a short lesson on how to have a sticky conversation successfully. For this unit, I draw on some of the work from Crucial Conversations, and from it I have devised a 6-step plan on how to have a conversation so that yours doesn't bomb. So we begin before you even approach a person. It would be good to ask yourself 3 questions. 1, is this the right time? Oftentimes, the times we want to jump into a conversation are going to be the least productive. If I'm angry or frustrated or hurt or hungry for that matter, if I'm at the end of my rope, it's likely not to go well. Then is this the right place? Is it private? Is this a place where this person can feel comfortable? I got a good lesson not long ago. I was working with a person called in because there were some behavioral issues that she needed to work on, and I chose a private conference room for our meeting. What I didn't realize was that right outside the conference room door were all the desks of the people who were having trouble with her. So it wasn't a good place to meet. And next, do you have the right motives? If you are going in to try to make the other person wrong or you right or one up or any of that, forget it. Don't have the conversation, at least not now. All right, now we'll move to the plan, the conversation itself. Start with shared goals. I know that you and I both want ... And then share the facts. And hold a very high bar on what the facts are, only things that both of you would immediately agree to be true. Like, I like facts that have numbers attached to them. You have been late 3 times in the last 2 weeks. That's something that can be verified. And then shift it to opinions, but own your own opinions. Explain why these facts are a concern to you. Next, and this is oftentimes the conversation just stops right here, especially if it's a boss talking to a direct report, but create a 2-way dialogue. Ask them their thoughts and opinions about this whole thing and leave an open space. So don't jump in. Let them actually share what their thoughts are. And then make requests, clear requests. My request is that I would appreciate it if you would. And then my favorite is, next time, would you please? And then make sure that you follow up on the conversation. Now, as you're doing these 6 steps, it's good to keep in mind a whole nother line of thinking, and that is around safety. Having the other person feel safe and you feel safe in the conversation. You can tell if someone's feeling unsafe because they'll either withdraw or become aggressive. So, like the silence or violence. And if this happens, it's your job to step out of the conversation and help them back into safety. Sometimes it's explaining what's not happening. You're not getting fired. You're a great employee. There's something I'd like you to work on, though. Or you can right-size the conversation. If they start thinking globally, like, oh, I suck, or you suck, or like, no, we're only talking about this one thing. So you get back to that one thing. So that's the plan. But oftentimes conversations don't go as expected. I love this quote by Dwight D. Eisenhower. I've always found that plans are useless, but planning is indispensable. It's a great idea to get in mind what your plan is for a conversation, even if it ends up taking different directions. I wish you well in your crucial conversations.